So it's going to be this time.
So the topic today is, should women be piloting Black Hawk military helicopters? What do you think?
Historically, they've been used for cargo and less strenuous kind of things. I don't think that's so bad, but possible combat or emergency situations.
Look, okay, I'm just going to tell you, this is my opinion, but if somebody asked me to get into a Black Hawk military helicopter with a woman as the pilot, I would turn around and say, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. You guys go ahead. Because I just don't think that something like this is like in a woman's nature. Okay, because men are more mechanically inclined, mentally more mechanically inclined, and it just goes against the nature of how women are wired as opposed to men. I am totally fine. I love being a woman and everything like that. You know, I would never want to be a man.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, because I wouldn't.
Be very upset.
Yeah, well, okay, sure. But the reason being is that men have a lot of pressure on them to be the breadwinner, and they have to go out there and really kind of like try and make a really good living so they can have a family and all of that. And it's kind of a lot of stress. And so I think they have a rougher time being born into this world. So I wouldn't want to be a man, but I'll tell you what, I think women and men are just wired differently. Who am I going to trust to pilot a helicopter like that? I would trust a man over a woman. I just would.
I think women have much better organizational skills.
Yeah, we do.
Planning.
Yeah, I mean, there's differences. Like, women are much better at, like you said, organizational type jobs, nurturing and caregiving, stuff like that.
You've heard of the old adage about women drivers. Well, it's like women pilots too, right? Isn't that kind of...
Yes. It's just, that's a big piece of machine to put a woman behind. So listen to this. So I know how to drive a truck, and I know how to drive a truck with a trailer behind it. I had a small business and we had a truck and a trailer. I can drive that thing no problem. I can turn the corners with it, you know, like you have to turn wide because you gotta, you know, it's long, so you have to turn wide. I understand how to do that. Even as a woman, I could do that. But if you ask me to back the thing up, then I can't do that. I just mechanically, my mind just cannot do that. And I've been instructed how to do it properly. Like, you're supposed to turn the wheel the opposite direction of the way you want it, the back end to turn, fine. I've been instructed how to do that more than one time, and I still can't do it. I don't know.
You did for years.
And you know what? Here, look. Probably 9 out of 10 women wouldn't be able to do that, and 9 out of 10 men would. And why is that? Because men and women are just wired differently. Men just get it. When it comes to mechanics and things like that, they just instinctively know how to do stuff like that, and women don't really. So that's how I feel about it. It's my opinion. You know, you probably, some of you won't agree with me on that, but I'm not a big women's lib person. I think that men and women are different. We're wired differently. And so we kind of complement each other in that respect, our differences. And I think women are good at certain roles and men are good at other types of roles. And that's just the way nature is. And so when you start going against nature, then, you know, you might experience some trouble.
Besides distractions.
What? What?
Women in close quarters with men are generally a distraction.
Well, we have the power. We all know that. Women have the power. But when it comes to mechanical things, men are just way better than women. And I think in stressful situations too, like if you're dealing in a situation where you're operating a large vehicle or machine, I think a man, if there's like kind of an emergency, a man can keep his cool and think straighter than like a woman. A woman would kind of become maybe like hysterical and start screaming or whatever. I mean, because again, our nature is different. And I think I could trust a man to be cool and then figure out what to do than, like, say, a woman. That's how I feel about it. That's my opinion.
I don't think women should be navigators either.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, you talk about like in a car, right? So yeah, we're just
or flying helicopters. You you might tell them to go left and they're going to go right.
Oh yeah, see, I still don't know my right from my left. Go that way. Go that way.
So I can't look away from the road.
What do you think? Put your comments down below and like and subscribe to our channel.